jumping right in, because I know you missed us. You know you've missed us, okay? We got a hot one for you niggas out here.
Blue Tigers Fitty Show, BlueTigersFitty.com. What up, internet? It's your boy Sherm, man. I'm sitting here hosting time. What's going on?
You doing your thing, guy.
I'm trying, man.
Hey, man. Big boy pants on.
I put them on tonight.
Yeah, you did.
I feel like, I'm in the number one spot tonight.
Yeah.
Number one stunner.
All right, Luda.
That's how it goes, right? So, yeah, man, we back, man. We took, what was you off, last week? 2 weeks now? It's been a while since the internet hurt us.
We ain't been off 2 weeks.
Technically.
I don't agree.
Let's just say if I had missed my period, I'll be pregnant right now. That's how long we've been off.
Okay. All right. I'm not even going to follow up with that one.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
We come back with period jokes and one less light-skinned motherfucker.
There it is.
BTF Teak is on sabbatical right now. We can call it that, right?
Yeah, I guess so. I feel like it's going to be a very positive show.
Yeah. Nobody's wearing sunglasses. I agree with you, Tom. I agree with you.
Oh, my God. I feel like we're going to be able to come together as one. And
we might actually have a grown-up discussion, maybe, perhaps.
Boom, by motherfucking y'all.
So, yeah, he's out the building tonight, internets. He's out doing his thing. So, shout out to him. More power to him. More power to the fam. You know how we do.
Yeah.
Man, what's been popping, man? We ain't been around. I ain't seen none of you guys in a minute here. What's happening?
Shit, I've been working. Getting ready for this weather. We got teased a little bit. So, went outside the other day, 60-something, opened my sunroof, like, yeah.
No.
Go take a nap, come back out later that night. It's literally snowing. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, all right. It'll just be one of those little quick, it ain't gonna stick. Get home, go to sleep. Literally covered in snow, all of the grass and all of the shit, like down there to the point. I'm like, damn, do I have to shovel today?
You might have to.
Like, I was mad as hell. And then next weekend it's gonna be 60-something again.
Yeah. So basically, spring reached his hand up Michigan's skirt, and Michigan slapped his hand.
Pretty much, just threw a finger up at us. Like,
that has always pissed me off about Michigan. Spring never starts on time. It's always late as fuck. It's on CP
August
times. We get spring for like 2 days. Then it might be hot for like a week. But it's April's Fool's Day over here. This weather is definitely fooling our ass. I swear.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm good.
Did y'all do anything for April Fools? Like,
no, I don't play that shit.
I don't play that shit either.
I'm too grown for that shit. I'm tired of that shit. Like, I was at work today and motherfuckers like, oh, whatever the hell it was. I'm like, ain't nobody got time for that stupid shit.
Please,
like,
right.
I'll smack the shit out of you for playing these fucking stupid ass jokes. I'm already at work. I don't feel like being here.
Yeah.
I ain't got time for these. Oh, guess what? I'm this or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
Like, have somebody like, yeah, I'm pregnant. Like, da da da. Like, okay, and I was just joking.
Like, don't play. We don't play them kind of games.
What was the purpose of that? Like, okay, whatever.
What you do is you tell your partner you're transgender. There you go. April Fools. There you go.
You get your ass.
I'm about to say you playing with fire.
Yeah, you will get your ass.
No.
So you're a prankster? Is that what you are? You're a prankster and a trickster?
I'll say more trickster than prankster because I'll do some shit that you don't know about.
See. Nope.
Like prank. I feel like a prank. You tell somebody, at the end, or they discover it's a prank, but you play a trick on someone they don't know until like the results or until you reveal yourself. So I like to think more of a Loki.
That's diabolical.
Yeah. Trickster. Yeah.
You're
like,
diabolical.
oh man, walking in the room, all shit is all messed up. Yeah, exactly.
No, I'm not with the jokes.
I'm too gullible. I fall for them too easy. So I've never been a fan. Always. Because I don't be thinking about that shit. Like, who just thinks, today's the day I'm going to play a joke on
I got
you.
some property that I'm selling.
I might in Omaha, right? some oceanfront property.
It's prime.
Yeah.
Write me a check.
She's a Nigerian princess.
Right.
You didn't know that. I didn't know that either. But no, I mean, April's Fool, we back. I ain't mad at it. Like I said, it's never been my thing. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a time skip happened. Like, nothing in life happened, but a lot of times been missed, and we didn't do the show, and we couldn't get our thoughts and opinions out But here we are, man, back again. So I'm excited.
It'd be like that sometimes.
The
Like
band is back together.
A release. Most of us.
Down a guy, but we're here.
Positive side.
Freshly made music's in the building too.
Yeah, he is.
Hey.
Snapping pics up. Studio, whatever the studio this is.
Yeah, we gotta anoint the studio. We don't got a name. Is this the regular ass studio?
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
We at the regular ass studio.
Okay. All right. I'm with that. Boot TF show at the regular ass
Right. We're
studio.
at the regular ass studio today at an unknown location somewhere in Detroit.
Yeah.
Doing regular ass things.
Yeah.
We back in the D though. So shout out to that.
Yeah.
Shout out to the homie LV. You know, shit, man, he's out here doing his thing.
Yeah.
I think
The
I could
Daily
have swore
Brew.
I saw him in like a Burger King commercial the other day.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Like I could have swore like selling his shit, like his coffee and shit.
I-
I know it wasn't him, but I'm just saying like he making moves like that to where I had to like,
yeah.
damn, is that LV? Like most niggas, you want to be like, you can see a commercial like, ain't no way in hell that won't even be a second thought in your head. But I literally had that thought like, damn, is that him?
What'd you have to drink before you
But
started?
it was just regular shit. I didn't.
So you never know. LV's getting his face
I might have been
everywhere.
drinking a little bit, but whatever, it's fine.
The Daily Brew's blowing the hell
Yeah,
up.
it
you
is.
know.
No, it is.
Granny's Roast just might be in Burger King.
I
so
still need to get that tea though.
that might be in Burger King too. LV's got that familiar. He's got the same problem I do. He got that
Yep.
same familiar dark skinned face. Like, I saw you robbing the store last week. Like, no, you really didn't. So
You got one of those faces like you see that shit on the news, like so and so robs whatever. You got to stay in the house for like 2 days just because it look like your ass. and shit.
Like Morgan Freeman. I swear I see him on every old man.
see, so
He
you
do
know,
what? I'm serious.
I know you serious. I'm just saying, you know,
Dead ass serious.
us dark skinned folk, we gotta look out for random stuff. Like we always be accused of stuff. So I know the struggle with LV. Shout out to him over doing his thing with the LV and the pod in the podcast and the store and the things he's got going on. So you know, look him up, give him a buzz, man. He's doing dope stuff out here.
Yeah, man. Shout out
But
to him.
we come back to horrible news, right?
That shit fucked up my whole day. I'm still fucked up about it.
And for those who don't know, somehow, Nipsey Hussle, I guess Nipsey the Great, I guess we can call him. I don't know. Unfortunately, was killed over, I guess, this week. By the time the internet hears it, obviously the whole internet's heard about it by this point. What we don't know is what the exact details are.
Yeah.
Last I heard of it, I don't know if it's true or substantiated, whatever. But what is it? Shitty Cuz was his alleged killer. One of his own homies.
Shitty cuz.
Yeah. Now remember when this all happened, like me and you were saying, conspiracy, and we'll get to that.
Yep.
But it turns out
Maybe.
But
Allegedly.
it turns out, it allegedly it looks like, you know, because you know the hood talks, and it all happened in front of Nipsey's store and shit. But apparently one of the homies from the way, aka Shitty Cuz, some West Coast rat, I guess.
Really?
Yeah. Came back. He did. I guess Nipsey told him some shit he didn't want to hear, and he came back, you know, with a problem. And
That's whack.
that is the ultimate and corny shit. That is not the way to go out,
Yeah.
especially for a positive dude like Nipsey. So fuck us Shitty Cuz. I hope they find him and, you know, shit goes down, if that's all alleged to be real.
There's some sensitive ass niggas out here, man.
I mean,
Extremely.
I get, you know, hood shit, whatever the fuck, but
Yeah.
even a lot of that shit is just some sensitive ass niggas kind of shit. It ain't, you know, I don't know the circumstances.
Right.
It could have Nipsey, whatever. I don't fucking know, but
right.
at the same point, like what this dude was bringing to the culture, his neighborhood, his all this shit, like he could have been one of them. I mean, he live in, you know, LA. He could have been one of those that moved out to Calabasas and
Yeah.
whatever the fuck, but no, he stayed in his hood,
Yeah.
was buying up the hood, fixing up the hood, like talking to all the kind of, you know, how to like get your hustle on legally and just owning your own shit and just trying to take it to the next level as a
Right.
community. Like all that, when people like that, when something happens to people like that, like that shit fucks with me a lot because I'm on that same kind of vibe. Like as far as I know, I mean, you've heard on previous shows where I'm talking about just, you know, owning your own shit or starting your own grocery stores and all that, just all that shit like that. So
Yeah.
when we lose somebody like that, and it's like, I don't care what the person's past was or whatever, when you see somebody on that path to greatness, it's like, it's just fucked up. Like that shit messed me up. Like it was to the point, like almost like on some Pac Biggie kind of like
Really?
level, like just how I felt. Like, I mean, I was a kid when that happened.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like 12, 13 when that happened. But like now it's just like I have a greater understanding of what he was trying to do and where he was trying to go with not just music, but just his movement itself. Like you can look at all the videos and stuff he's talking about, just
empowerment.
Yeah, like all that stuff. I'm all for that.
Because he was only 33, a young man.
Yeah.
So,
young. With kids.
You said you weren't like the hugest fan of his music, and I can kind of relate because
Not huge. I wasn't familiar with a lot of his work.
Okay, I could. Yeah. Now, see, musically, I respect. Like, his name was Hustle for a reason, and I respect the hell out of him that mostly. I mean, Fresh. What he was the guy. He put out the $100 album a couple years ago. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And put out $1,000 album.
I did hear about that.
And people bought it up. You know what I'm saying? And it was all about the brand and the way he did it. Mm-hmm. And it wasn't just the fact that he was out here giving you game. It was like he give you specific game, knowledge, true empowerment. He was putting people up on like the high tech hustle. Like, listen, this is what you got to do in terms of social media. This is back then. Mm-hmm. So just to hear him dying tragically in the hood like that, it's like, damn. It's so left field. I'm with regular ass time. It kind of ruined my day too, to be honest.
Yeah, man. It's just I don't know. That just in these days, like you hear about a lot about that stuff just to like regular people and just stuff like that. But I don't know. It's just something. You know, I always had this thing about. I always talk about like crab in a barrel type shit. Like it's always
we got it bad.
You can't do anything in your own shit. Somebody gonna feel a way about it.
Yeah.
Or it's gonna be something to the point you're gonna do something and somebody gonna feel a certain way enough to be like, you know what, I'm gonna take this motherfucker off the map. And it's just like you would think positive influence would overpower that, but it doesn't.
Nah.
You know what I mean? So and that's what really messed me up. It just put me in a whole mood was that. Like you had somebody, because I think in the generation we have now, it's harder and harder for a positive influencer to reach. Just I call a lot of the people out now like just zombies. Like they don't give a fuck about shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And I feel like he was one of those ones that was just kind of reaching out and was touching it. He was changing a few people. That's just what I think. But you know,
I mean, the problem is personally like you can reach out to 1,000 people and it only takes one to do something dumb.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? You might have reached 999. And that's kind of what it like, that's the problem when you're that stature that he was, you can't, I don't want to say it like this, but you kind of can't still just sit in the hood like shit is sweet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you kind of can't. I mean, unfortunately, because if the rumors are true, then he definitely died over something petty as hell. Mm-hmm. And I'm not saying running out to the burbs to do that. And I ain't even saying don't try to empower your own hood because that's the move. But it's just when you surround yourself in that element still, because it's still an element, shit could still happen, man. And unfortunately it did.
Yeah.
What's her name? Jennifer Lewis, I believe her name is, actress. She plays all the moms in the black movies.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
she wrote a book about her life, and one of the things she quoted was like, if you sit and shit long enough, you start to not smell it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that was like the realest shit I've ever heard. You know, a lot of times we immerse ourselves in things that aren't healthy for us, and after a while we don't realize that they're unhealthy because you know they become a part of our whole narrative.
Ugh, yeah, it's just a shame too because I don't want to fault him for helping the hood, but you know how the hood will do you. You know what I'm saying?
And that's all I'm saying too. You gotta with him. You don't know what he knew. I mean,
no, I don't.
He may not. He may have felt like because I know if I'm out here and I'm buying up the block and I'm, you know, buying up stores and changing old buildings of schools and all this stuff like that. In my mind, I'm like, all right, I'm good. People see me doing good out here. Ain't nobody about to come at me like that.
See,
you think it like affords you some protection how you invest in
like
back into
why
the
would
community.
somebody want to take me out? Like I'm doing good. I'm putting money into the hood. I'm providing food for their kids or a house for them or something like that. Like to me, it would just seem like, you know, I ain't in that living that lifestyle, but just if I was like giving a lot of money right now and I did some stuff like that, that's just how my mindset would be. I'll be like, all right,
I think it's that thing Tika always say, motherfuckers want to get by, just not by you. And that's kind of what it is. They'll see you flossing and doing your thing and rebuilding a community, and they'll look at that and go, man, fuck this nigga time. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the worst part about it though. Like he doing too much. Like, how am I trying to help your bum ass? How am I doing too much?
Crabs in the barrel.
So I don't know, it's a dangerous game.
So it was put out there that this had so a few months back he announced that he was doing a documentary.
Oh,
right?
Shit. Yeah.
Plot twist.
Yeah. Just flipping it a little bit. Let's make it interesting.
All right,
Let's make it interesting.
Let's talk about it.
So
Swerve.
because shit started to depress me, so I'm not trying to do that. So
That's all right. You have a licensed therapist in the room.
right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we do. And we
Kel's
got a
got
couch. We good. So Dr. Sebi or whatever.
Please give a little background on him.
So Dr. Sebi was the alleged doctor who had the cure for. Okay, so he had a cure for cancer.
We can
AIDS,
agree to disagree.
all of that, everything, right?
Internet legend, internet god,
Internet guy.
basically. Yeah.
And he's famously known for treating certain people. Lisa Left Eye Lopez went to him.
Oh yeah, I forgot
and
about that.
left right. And then Lily leaving him, got in an accident, died, everything like that.
Wow, really? I didn't know
think Erykah Badu has seen him. Like a lot of the, the holistic, those kind of.
But she
people.
wear like crystals for deodorant, right?
I
No.
don't know the facts about
Okay,
that.
I'm just saying.
Like it would hurt.
That's a throwback, Kelly.
That
You gotta
shit
go
seemed
back.
like it would hurt. But
She wear like crystals on.
I
or
know
something.
she don't shave her pits, and that's disgusting.
Okay, all right. She's
anywho.
a naturalist.
Yeah. So
There we go.
well,
That's real. That's hey.
what happened was he, was arrested, and died in jail of pneumonia. A lot of people say he was taken out by the government. And that, a lot of people say the government this, the government that, conspiracy. They took him out because he had a cure for AIDS, all that stuff like that. Pharmaceutical companies can't make money if there is no AIDS, so they're going to do whatever they got to do to make the diseases and keep going. I do believe that a lot of these diseases were created, so that's neither here nor there.
Dun, dun, dun.
But he announced that a few months ago, Nipsey did, that he was doing a documentary about a certain time frame when the doctor was on trial or something like that, and it was going to reveal a lot of things to prove the point that it was a conspiracy. And he was going around to different shows and saying if, they take me out for making this, y'all better ride for me. And then you have different people posting like, he needs to be protected at all costs because, he's going after this. And
I saw that meme a lot.
and,
I
that
saw
they're
it a
going
lot.
to, but these are things that I've seen before he died.
Yeah, like back in January, February.
Back then, there was people like saying it's like, they're going to go after him, da-da-da-da, somebody going to kill,
Of
da-da-da.
course.
And then, of course, they're saying, what a coincidence that, this is the thing that I don't get. People are saying exactly where he was shot at. I don't know, where he was shot at.
In his body. Okay,
I don't know how they know that, but I mean, people be knowing everything nowadays.
It's the internet, of course. Facts
so
don't
they
matter.
saying he was shot in all the vital organs in his body on purpose by an assassin and all this.
Jesus.
It
That's
gets to
a
a
hell of
point.
a shot. though.
It gets to a
an
point,
amazing shot.
and it's just like, come on, I get it, but you're reaching. When people become criminal investigators and FBI agents and crime scene detectives, and if all they got to do is pull a video from this video of when he was opening the store, you can see it's a camera here and a camera there, so they should have all angles. At the end of the day, a camera is made to what? To watch some shit.
Yeah.
All you gonna get is a front row view of see this nigga get shot. That's it.
I mean,
that ain't gonna prove shit, angles, and nothing. Get the fuck out of here with all that shit.
I think like what's that show? CSI
Yes.
and Gresham. I think he's ruined people's expectations of how to actually solve crimes and murders and shit. It doesn't happen
That's
in 30
not
minutes.
real.
I can't take a blurry picture and say, oh shit, that's motherfucking Jermaine Anderson right there. I know his at. No, it don't work that way.
Well, I think conspiracy theories make dumb people look smart. So
Damn. Shout out to you dumbass conspiracy theorists. That was cold as fuck.
so I don't invest
At
in
all,
conspiracy.
ever.
No.
Nothing. So
so
no JFK, no Malcolm X, No Martin Luther King.
No.
No nothing.
Never.
It was all just.
I'd rather embrace
some
my
angry ass
sanity and
niggas.
not. I'd rather just stay in my out of sight, out of mind, and just be smart and not dumb.
So.
I believe that the colonizers brought over blankets that killed half of the indigenous population over here. Is that a conspiracy?
I think that's just the truth.
Exactly.
I don't think that's a
so.
conspiracy.
I believe in the truth.
Damn.
I believe in things that I can prove, things that are tangible, things that I can touch. See.
Isn't that the fun of a conspiracy? Like, it's so outlandish, you kind of go, well, what else could it be? Fuck it. Maybe it was aliens. Fuck it.
I don't look at conspiracies as fun, but I
We're
wouldn't use
not
that.
fun, but you know what I'm saying.
if that's
I
the
think
case,
they're possible. I do believe
I
that.
didn't see them cut my baby out of my belly when I had a C-section, but I'm fairly certain that I brought the right one home.
See, there's a conspiracy right there. Did you take the right child home?
There's been plenty of proven shit where that does happen. The baby swaps.
Yeah.
That's the real shit. So,
man,
do you think the government is capable of, or is that too minimal for the government?
Do I think the government? Yes, I do believe that there is the capacity to mislead. Yes.
Mislead,
but
not.
I'm using that word very loosely. Mislead, but I don't believe in investing in conspiracy theories because I think that that's like when you pull a thread off of a sweater. Like I just feel like it just keeps going. It never ends. And so like to me, investing all that time and trying to prove something that you really can't prove is just too much. It's too fucking much.
I mean, I agree. Like some, like 9/11, right? That's a huge one, right? Mm-hmm. That's probably way too big. Some of it might just be true. I don't know. That's way out of my realm. But I really don't believe in shit like, oh, the government's out to assassinate Nipsey Hussle because he was making a movie for Dr. Sebi, who somehow created AIDS that nobody knew about. Like, come on, man. That's a lot of fucking reaching. That's a lot of reaching. That's Stretch Armstrong type shit right there. I don't got time for that.
Yeah, I don't think that on that level it is, but I do think that on certain levels in the past there has been things where, especially in like the 50s and 60s and
moon landing. You think it's real?
Yeah, that's real. Fuck that. That's stupid. It would cost more money to fucking fake it than that shit.
Are you shaking your head?
That shit is weird as fuck.
No.
See?
Like I don't believe that. I don't believe when
you don't believe that we did walk on the moon or we didn't.
No, I do believe we walked on the moon.
Okay.
Whether we were first or not, I could give a fuck less. But what I'm saying is there is shit out there. I've been to certain places and look at this telescope and I can see a fucking satellite in the sky. If I could see that shit with my own eyes, yeah. Have I been on the moon? No.
I'm gonna go the other way then.
You telling me like they just got to the point in movies where they can make that shit look good.
Yeah.
So you telling me back in '66, I think that was when we first went to the moon?
You got me.
You telling me
Fresh?
They had that shit? What the fuck? Okay, nigga, I feel sorry for niggas if they was able to make movies like that because the movies in the 60s was ass.
Cheeks.
You see like fucking boom mics and shit hanging down and shit. So you telling me they did that shit with the moon? You kiss my ass on that. I don't know. The moon happened.
Wait,
now,
Kel said it did too then. You believe
I
it too?
agree. I agree. And I believe in aliens too.
That's a fact. We are not the only ones on
I
this
don't think so too. I think that's come on. I think that's very arrogant for us to think.
Here's a conspiracy. Dinosaurs on the planet, right?
Yeah.
Meteor crashes to Earth. What's to say we aren't the aliens and we kill all the dinosaurs? Boom!
Jesus.
What?
I see what you did there.
What?
I see what he did there too.
Conspiracy, motherfucker.
No way to prove it. But you been partaking?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. I mean, I've had some wild thoughts about dinosaurs too.
Think about the creation story.
Hey,
right? Think
story.
about all the conspiracies surrounding around the Bible.
Facts. Oh, don't get me started.
I was about to say
Please
that's we're not gonna.
If y'all want to go there, we'll go there.
We can go real. We can hit heavy on the washing machine tonight. Okay.
I'm just saying, I just don't invest in that kind of thing because to me, it would take up too much brain space. Where I can keep space open for things that I need. Like knowing what the red light means when I'm at a traffic light. Those kind of things.
I'm not gonna ask for
I got one.
That's real.
Since we kind of touching on whatever, my offense to people, I really don't care. So, how we have they have like the vampire movies and the Twilights and all that shit like that. So, how crazy does it sound that somebody floated from the skies and was able to do all of these magical things, and then died, and then went back and floated up.
Gee.
How
You talking
crazy does
about
that
Jesus,
sound?
right? My buddy
I didn't say
Jesus.
that. I'm just saying, how crazy does that sound?
So if his name weren't what his name is, you'd be like, oh, this is.
No, I'm just saying,
This
what's
is the
to
story
say
of
I mean,
fucking
if
Superman.
Because we
if he
are
was an
people.
alien, it would be what's to believe.
What's to
then?
say,
I don't-
like,
That's
we
very
write
true.
we write movies, we write scripts, we make people are into fantasy and all that shit. What's to say they wasn't into it back then?
So you're saying the mystical
because
man?
back then they burned him at the stake.
Yeah, I get that, but we were
very true. Too,
people
yeah.
were more extreme back then.
Yeah.
But what's to say they still didn't create stories?
I mean, well, a lot
You
of
know what
people
I mean?
consider
Yeah.
the.
How do you know somebody walked across a fucking
Well, I
desert
mean-
for 40 years or whatever the fuck it was? How do you know
It's a
that?
big ass desert.
Who
by the
was
way.
following that motherfucker for 40 years?
It
Nobody.
all depends
Nope.
on who you ask.
And,
I mean,
and where did they get the water at for 40
And
years?
who spread? Who knows? Who saw a motherfucker spread the ocean? Who was there? If all the motherfuckers be crashing on them,
And,
who?
and side note, who fucking in the desert? That's what I want to know. For 40 years, so they having babies.
Wow.
Who fucking in the hot ass desert with sand up your ass? That's
these
what I want to
things-
know.
These things happen.
Wait, so you telling me
Okay.
what?
Okay.
So you saying those two people were such an influence on this whole fucking shit that he created everything? No,
So,
no.
yeah,
Fresh.
we got
I
yeah,
answer the question. No,
the book on everything over here.
no.
Freshly made music. I mean, I get it. You know, it's a lot of avenues, twists and turns. Some will call them plot twists when it comes to our religious books. But
Plot
some
twist.
will, yeah.
Aha!
Guess what, nigga?
Gotcha, bitch.
Yeah. Don't read this, then read that.
Oh man.
But
Plot
no,
twist of the Bible.
I just feel like, you know, with the conspiracies, it goes super deep, man. I get that too, and that's kind of crazy. Kels, what you just said, like people probably would accept it more if it was like, hey, this is science fiction, but it's literally the stories coming out the Bible. Like, no, this is what we teach you every Sunday.
That's what I'm talking about. That shit's crazy.
That is crazy, bro. I don't. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy times we living in. I don't know.
Think if the stories in the Bible were like some kind of like, you know how Twilight had this series. Think if it were like these science fiction series,
Would
like
Jesus sparkle?
What you mean, the different books of the Bible?
yeah, they were like what
If they
episodes
were-
like Star Wars, you
If
know?
they don't come off like episodes of Star Wars now, have you ever read them, motherfuckers? I'm sorry, that's just me.
Yeah.
I mean, I have read them. I
I've
have
read
3
some of them.
generations of Baptist ministers in my family, so I
don't-
read them
don't
every
mean
Sunday,
to-
every Monday, every Tuesday, every day that ended in a day.
I'm not trying to offend. It's as I got older, I put logic to a lot of stuff, and it's just like I can't
do it no more.
I can't. Like I can't put just because this guy told me this is what I should believe. I just can't do it. So and you can take it back to slavery or whatever. Like everything else was we couldn't have any kind of part of it, but yet.
Kanye said slavery was a choice.
So.
Oh my God.
Kanye's a slave himself. So
that's still one of the
it's
most
called the Kardashian effect.
one of the most ignorant things I've ever heard anybody say ever. By the way, just sidebar that.
Yeah, fuck Kanye for that.
Yeah,
But
that was
that's
crazy.
I mean, but isn't that the nature of conspiracy though? It's like you have to make an educated, what's the word I can't think of? Yes, on whether or not it's something that you believe and if it aligns to your truths.
I think that's what it is mostly. I believe some dumb shit. Oh, here's some circumstantial evidence that might go in accord with the dumb shit I believe. Boom, guess what? Aliens killed JFK. Boom, solved. It's over.
Really?
I'm just saying.
Wait,
That's my conspiracy.
you're okay.
Yeah.
You just
It
grasping
was
that
3
on.
people
There
on
we
the
go.
know. So one of them was an alien and he flew away. That's why they couldn't find him.
So E.T. killed JFK.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie. I think it's plausible they could have faked the moon landing. To get
The
back
who?
on that, I think they could have faked the moon landing.
Get the fuck out of here.
I think so.
Really?
We didn't watch the shit live. We don't know what was
Wait,
happening.
I know people that did though.
Really?
But they watching on 4K
Yes,
Ultra
nigga, it was
HD.
on TV, motherfucker.
They
The
watched-
shit was broadcast all across the country.
yeah, they had 2 channels broadcasting one thing all across the
Dog,
channel.
no.
I don't know.
That shit is not fake.
Really?
I don't,
No.
I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying I can see it. I can see
So,
it.
Bro.
so I don't
I
know.
can see it.
Do you guys remember? Do you guys remember when the Challenger blew up?
That was
Yeah,
fucked
what happened
up.
there? Was that
So,
fake?
so
No, that was real as hell.
So
That
I,
was
Government did
tragic.
that? They blew them
was that
motherfuckers
right?
up?
Because there was a lot
No
of conspiracy
comment, no
theories surrounding that, and like
See,
I watched that on TV.
I watched
watched
it
that
too, and I don't know. That's like 9/11. I saw that shit too.
I watched 9/11 on TV.
There was no way I could fake that, but the technology was a little different. It was a little 40 years ahead. And I mean,
Bro.
come on now.
No.
I'm
The
not.
shit's real.
The moon landing. I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying I could see it. I could see it if it wasn't. Because you got to think of the times. There was a lot of arms race going on. America versus whatever.
That's why I said
we had
were
to
the
flex first
ones there.
Yeah,
but we definitely went to that motherfucker.
I'm just saying, if it wasn't real, then how did we get the moonwalk?
Shout out to a real one in the regular ass studio. Yeah, no, I peeped that when I walked in.
Yeah.
Regular ass.
I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
It's got the icon on the wall up
I'm
here.
I'm just saying.
No, that shit happened, man.
Let's connect the dots.
I don't know.
9/11 happened. Challenger happened.
Mm.
All that shit. That shit happened. There ain't no bullshit behind that. I get it. Oh, this bombs went off. Nah. It's a motherfucking Lily flew a jet into a motherfucking building. That shit happened. That shit can happen. That shit, physics, all that can happen.
Yeah.
I get it. I ain't gonna get too deep in that 9/11, but those particular planes couldn't have gotten hot enough to. Anyway, go YouTube that. I'm not even gonna get into that. But speaking on conspiracy theories, like the ones that trip me out is like people deny the shit happened. Mm-hmm. Like when my man passed, ex Tenacion, you had a lot of people, crazy people talking crazy. Like we were just talking off the air with the Sandy Hook folks.
Yeah.
That shit is crazy to me. Like why would the internet is a weird place, and I'm starting to become a little more and more detached. I don't know about y'all, but the more I'm on it, the less I want to be on it. Like this shit is.
I
weird,
stay away
bro.
from the browsing of it. I'll stop. You know, I'm not really social media heavy like that anymore, especially like after the Nipsey shit, because that's all you gonna see for like a week.
Yeah.
But like for people to say that, you know, Sandy Hook didn't happen or
Baby.
shit like that, like,
Yeah.
are you fucking serious?
It's tragic,
Like,
right?
you really think
Yeah.
some crazy ass dude won't go up into a school and start shooting? Like,
They
you
out
don't
here.
believe a nigga will kill another nigga over some Jordans, but you won't believe some white dude to go in and shoot people in a movie theater or whatever?
And I
Come on.
believe
Are you serious?
believe the basis was like they were saying that the government, you know, conspired to do the shooting in order to what amendment was it, the
Second Amendment,
yeah,
the
to
guns.
repeal that, which is ridiculous.
Nah, that's not
it's
going
ridiculous.
nowhere. Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Man, when crazy white people will come up with any excuse to do crazy things.
There's white people too. I ain't afraid to say that shit. Y'all
It
some
is.
crazy motherfuckers be making up some of the. You the motherfuckers that was talking about Y2K, and you spent your life savings and built this barn and hole in the fucking ground, and then when didn't shit happen,
Look,
we're just looking there like,
Y2K is like a top 5 finesse of all
like
time.
what the fuck?
Like I literally went to sleep at like 11:50 and woke up at 12:01. Was like, okay,
Hey, it's
and went
Tuesday.
back to sleep. You
Fuck
know,
it. Yeah, the world didn't blow up. I guess we're cool in here.
It's like what was the other one? 2012. When they said
with
that
the
shit
Mayans.
Yeah,
happened,
the
it's
Mayans.
like,
Yeah.
nothing happened.
See, that's what I'm talking about. We pulling out some old
I mean,
conspiracy
on behalf
theories
of
here.
all indigenous folks around the world, myself included, you know, sometimes we fuck up dates. I mean,
I don't think they ever said that though. I don't think that was ever a date.
I think we
I
just
think that's some white people
misled.
made up
they
shit.
interpreted the calendar to be.
I think they just oh shit, this must mean the world's going to end. No, it doesn't
I'm
mean
gonna say
that.
they can predict that, but they can't predict their own self ending. Like that don't make no sense to me.
I just want a nigga to predict me the lotto numbers, okay? Can we predict that? Shit.
Facts.
One person won. Did you hear about that? One
Man,
person
that's
won.
the second time that happened.
The $750 million.
I didn't hear this.
The
one.
last one
Yes.
that was like
Wow.
$1 billion or whatever.
Wow.
It was one person. That motherfucker walked in there with a that screen mask on
Oh hell yeah.
because he lived in, I don't remember what state it was, but he lived in some states make you show
Put
up
your
to
name.
the thing.
Yeah.
But they don't say you don't have to put a mask on or some shit. Like Michigan is one of those you have to show up.
Yep.
That's so
But
fucked up, bro.
fuck that. I would put a mask
I
on.
mean-
I don't want nobody knowing who the fuck I am. Y'all motherfuckers be lucky if y'all ever see me again. I'm
See,
out.
be like, what happened to regular
I'm
ass
dead
Tom?
serious.
Yeah, he's not gonna change a thing. It's
Regular
gonna
ass
look
Tom got on his
pristine in there, like,
regular ass way. I'm out this bitch.
$1 billion, you're out of here.
I'm out.
Yeah.
Y'all, nigga.
Yeah,
I'm
definitely.
gonna go build me a planet
I mean,
somewhere.
people look at the lottery as a conspiracy. You know, that this is like some way for the government to get more money. You know, to make people impoverished, to keep people in debt. But I
It
mean,
helps the schools, so I can't.
Allegedly.
allegedly.
Yeah, I do wonder about that.
Allegedly, yeah. I've heard
How
that.
much do schools actually cost to run when you got all of these taxes? Like you can have a check for $1 billion, you only getting like 400 some million. Where the fuck the $600 million go?
Sam get it.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
What does Sam do the fuck with it?
I don't know what Sam.
I don't know that. Hey,
Like,
Get beard oil.
you
I
get
don't know.
all
Yeah,
these
I don't
fucking
know.
taxes. Like,
I-
ridiculous. I could get a bonus check and work. Half that bitch is gone.
off top.
Like, what
Yeah.
the fuck? Where is it going?
When's your
Oh, it's
next
going to
bonus
Uncle
check
Sam.
coming?
Yeah, we need to know these things. He's getting bonus checks. Talk about the humble brag.
Yeah,
But
that little humble brag. But where the fuck does it go? You know what I mean? Like,
They
to
say
go
it,
fund some war somewhere? What the fuck?
probably it probably goes into some old rich guy's pockets
Yeah.
at the end of the day, and a little bit goes into some new textbook. I can remember times growing up in DPS, the whole classroom, nobody had covers on their books,
Facts.
man. It's the most random of facts.
No, I
Like,
remember that shit.
like,
I can remember one year at Cass. I can remember them
That's
finding
the fancy school.
it was not
and-
this one,
right,
just the old
no,
one. I ain't talking about the
no.
new one.
Yeah, this
I
is-
can remember them going in this one room in one of the back hallways, and it was this classroom that had been shut off for like decades. And they were going through, and it was like, oh, here goes some history books. You know, they started using them motherfuckers.
from when? Like,
I don't know how old they were, but they were old as fuck. Like, it didn't have any colored pictures in it or nothing. And we started using them.
Listen,
like, I'm saying legit, having tests and learning shit based off these history books that's from
Fucking-
like the 20s and shit.
the fucking captions,
Like,
like
what the fuck?
pictured Malcolm X, colored
Young
man.
Negro.
Yeah. Colored man, Malcolm X. Malcolm Little. I don't even call him Malcolm X yet. Like, damn, where did y'all get these books?
Here are the great Americans in Alabama
Like
having a
it's-
barbecue with the
Instead of
Negroes
pictures,
in the background. You got the
Yeah.
Negroes hanging up in a tree and shit.
Oh, my
you
God.
had like
Okay, cool.
you had like hieroglyphics or Benjamin Franklin's driver's license up in there instead of.
Exactly. Yeah. See, no, but that's the old finesse too, man. I don't, when it comes to lotto money in schools, a lot of people win a lot of money, and unless they going to suburban schools, they damn sure wasn't going to urban schools where our asses went. They wasn't. Nah, we was lucky to have, like I said, covers to our books and shit. You know, so good luck with that.
Yeah, fuck this shit.
But if I won $1 billion, yeah, I'm leaving too. You,
No,
you
I'm
probably
out.
won't see me. It'd be like a flash, you know, just the shadow just remains of my ass.
You
Like,
could go on a fake moon landing.
I could. I'm gonna set up my own moon landing. I'm gonna put it on Facebook Live. Okay. Like,
So I'm gonna build my ass a planet. I'm out this bitch.
build a
whole planet.
Build a whole fucking planet.
A whole planet.
I hire Elon Musk, whatever the fuck his name is. I'm gonna build a planet. I'm
A whole
out this bitch.
ass
Tom
planet.
is taking up
whole
terraforming. I
shit.
ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at
I'm
it.
straight. I'm
Nigga.
gonna create my own
Like, listen,
all
I,
my shit.
fuck
I'm gonna create my
Pluto.
own shit. My whole planet.
bitch, it's Tuesday. I'm building the atmosphere. What you want?
And on the seventh day,
The
Yeah,
book,
exactly.
the book of regular ass Tom.
Tom rested. You know what I'm saying? Like, what?
Tom arose from the heavens,
Oh,
fell down. And
All right, Tom, don't get struck down tonight. 'Cause I got a job.
we gonna sit on the other side of the studio.
I had to go there.
Yeah.
I had to
Mad
go
at
there.
it, man. Yeah. I'm glad we back though, man. It's been a while, you know.
Yeah.
Kels, you haven't been hitting the studio, right? I mean the poetry scene and whatnot.
I've been doing a little bit.
A little bit. Is
Yeah.
that good?
Motown joint coming up soon.
Yeah, I got the Motown Slam coming up April 12th at the Garden Theater. So I'm super excited about that. Top prize is $1,500 and publication.
Shit.
It's
Well.
10 of us. So, yeah.
Is that it's like a vote online thing? You can only like vote in person.
Yeah,
Can we-
protect your neck. Protect your neck.
Can we start like a petition to get Native Child Brown out here doing her thing? You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Is-
I
is
know
that-
last year Big Sean's mother was one of the judges.
Oh, really?
So the guy who won, like he like freestyled a little bit about Big Sean's mama being a judge.
Of
And
course.
so, I mean, you know,
Ass
Mhm.
kisser.
you know, yeah, the ultimate.
Can't stand niggas like that, dog.
The brown is that a brown nose?
I can't
don't
stand.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say where I work, but sometimes we get celebrities in there and shit,
Oh,
and it'd be like a rapper or something. So
Okay,
they'll
all
play,
right.
they'll
Shit.
play the music and shit that they make. Like
Yeah.
that's some cornball ass shit. How you doing that? Like, come on, bro.
well, if 2 Chainz come in, you can't. I'm just
Yes,
play
I
Ti
cannot.
all day on this.
Yes,
thing,
I
right?
cannot. That's corny, dog. Oh shit! Here you go. Let me play this. Nah, fuck all that. That's some cornball.
What if he don't even want to hear his own music?
He don't.
Shit off, bro. I've been
I,
hearing this shit all day. Like,
the only nigga that want to hear his own shit is like Kanye. I guarantee.
yeah,
And I know this. I know
ain't
this
gonna lie.
for a fact.
You know that-
'Cause
I
this
ain't gonna lie.
happened.
I
So
got
know
I
it
got
for
a
fact.
thing. I got a big old thing and a big old thing. for
Pause?
Anthony Hamilton.
Okay.
Anthony Hamilton.
I do. He's
That's my
just
man that
he's so fun sized. You know?
Fun sized?
Yes, he is so fun sized.
That's my man with the beard, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You
Okay,
say you like
all
ugly
right.
niggas.
I do like.
Okay, yeah.
Wow.
She said
yes.
time.
Cause you
Knock
know
him
some
down.
niggas just say it's okay, but like, you know what? That nigga's ugly. Some niggas do that shit. He's definitely one of them niggas.
But anyway,
I think shout out to Anthony Hamilton, by the way.
hell of a voice.
He does. Shout out.
Fresh as hell in there, I swear.
I would definitely push play on his music if he walked in and be like, I love you, Anthony Hamilton. You know?
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
When
Really.
the last time you listened to Anthony Hamilton?
I got him on my
Probably
YouTube
today.
channel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you right. Let me
yes,
not even
yes.
doubt your.
I got my celebrity crushes, you know, like I'm secretly in love with Anderson Cooper's hair.
You know he gay, right?
Yeah, I know he's gay.
Okay.
I said his hair.
So you would do his hair?
No, I wouldn't do his hair. I want to be his hair.
No, he means do his hair.
Like you would grab his head and like rub it.
No, this is disgusting. He's gay.
I was
Do you know
talking
how
about
they
Like his hair? That
Do you
don't
know
make-
how the gay thing works?
I know, but
I was thinking of like
I
styling
never heard
his
somebody
hair.
liking somebody's hair.
I like his hair. His hair is perfectly coiffed.
Coiffed.
All right.
And like in another lifetime,
That's the name of
I
the
would like
episode,
to be
coiffed.
perfectly coiffed. I would be Anderson Cooper's hair
Okay.
I'm gonna have
with
to
the
look that
C,
up.
COIFFED, coiffed.
Damn.
See, I was going Q all the
Educated.
way. Yeah. That
I was
DPS education.
KWOFT.
KWOPTF.
Coiffed it.
Just okay. If y'all ever get a chance, look at Anderson Cooper's hair. He's
No, I'm
had
good.
the same. He's 60 years old. He's or is
He
he?
ain't no 60.
There's no way
I
he's 60
think he
years
is
old.
60. Actually,
Fucking lie.
I am. What is it?
I know he rich as fuck.
Just 'cause
Vanderbilt.
Yeah, he's been rich his whole life. I
Yeah,
do know
Vanderbilt family.
That is, I wouldn't expect the Anderson Cooper nothing. On
That's
her
crazy.
list.
I love
I
Anderson
think he
Cooper.
changed his name, or his last name is Vanderbilt, and he used Cooper. That's his middle name. Because he, you know how rich people with their kids don't want to
yeah.
have no association, but
Which is crazy
they
to me,
definitely
but-
do want to have association.
Yeah, they
'cause
want
ain't
that
trying
money.
to be out here like niggas in the street. So
Anderson Cooper is 51 years old.
he get my respect because he fucking back when they had that Haiti shit. He like fucking told the dude like, "Why the fuck are you recording me?" Like, and he just like literally like took his fucking shirt off, had a beater on, and like this baby was like dying or something. And he
Yeah.
picked the baby up and like ran and was doing CPR. It was like, is
See?
this for real or 'cause
Is it a
he was
conspiracy?
well,
See,
it's
and-
shit like that. Why is somebody following and recording that shit? That don't make sense to me. If I'm gonna save somebody, I'm
Yeah.
gonna save somebody. I ain't about to be like, get the baby, and then you turning around with a fucking cameras in view.
I mean, that's the culture we live in. How many
Yeah.
times you hopped on Facebook and saw a motherfucker dying, and you like, damn,
Yeah.
why you just holding the camera?
Yeah.
Like, this motherfucker's burning to death in the car. Like,
Yeah.
damn.
So Anthony Hamilton, Anderson Cooper.
Yeah, exactly.
Cooper.
We're all-
Ludacris always.
Who?
Ludacris always.
Chris Bridges. Really?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh, yeah.
Gotcha.
Can get it all day long. And at the
wow.
top of the list is
Yeah.
Jason Momoa. I mean, I'm just
Well,
saying.
of course.
Well, you know.
I mean, you know, he could just stand.
That's the Aquaman motherfucker.
Boom. Just stand. Just
I'm-
don't even move. I'll
Hey.
put you on mute. Just stand.
I'm gonna let her girl out for a moment. Go ahead. The internet.
saying.
Some portion of
I
the
hear
internet
that a
wants
lot.
to hear
I'm
you
just
go
saying,
off,
like
you
I
know.
could literally do my list of celebrities, have a whole ass orgy. You know,
Oh, she meant literally do, not
she-
like make the
she
list.
did that.
Do.
you know,
Okay, I
yeah,
got
oh,
it.
yeah. Facts. I mean, y'all don't have like crushes.
Oh, I definitely do.
yeah.
I do that shit.
That's
all day.
male crushes. I have female crushes too. So it just depends on what night and
Name
what
one.
dream I'm having.
Name one.
One female crush.
Female crush, yeah.
Ooh, Jill Scott.
Well,
That's my number one all time. They know that
Yeah.
shit. That's my number one.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
All day.
I'm
Over
Jill from
anybody. I
Philly.
don't give a fuck. She's first in line.
Hey,
I
number one,
might
huh?
knock you out
For
the way.
anybody.
I'm
Nah.
just- I'm like-
we gonna be fighting for fucking real. I don't give a fuck. Because that's happening to me. Just like you know. One way or another, that's happening. I'm doing that. Jill Scott.
You
Jilly
mentioned
from,
that before. I
No, I have
agree with
this
you. Kels, I didn't
ever
expect
since
that.
like
Jill
back in the
Scott.
day, I can remember that shit. Like I have had this thing for Jill Scott. Like it's just
Like, oh,
something
you
about
fine,
her,
fine.
her voice,
Yeah.
the way she looked, the way she carried herself. Like I saw her do some interview. Like just
I bet. What
I'm
was the
all of that.
song?
I'm with all of that.
Was it? Damn, she did the little interlude and she's speaking in the middle of the song. Was
Who?
that long walk? I want to say
No, it's
Oh,
not interlude.
you're talking about when he with the one
it's like her old stuff.
Oh, he loves me.
he,
Yeah, when she start talking
Yeah, that's-
crazy.
yeah, it's an
Yeah,
interlude to
okay.
that, then it comes
Yeah,
on.
there you go.
I knew that before you.
See, yeah. Tom's dedicated.
Again, most of my celebrity crushes, I put them on mute.
Oh, that don't even work. See,
So wait,
you cancel just.
I
off
don't
that.
need you to talk.
I'll get her first.
I don't need you to sing.
No, I want her to
need
sing
you
while we doing that shit. Sing that shit. Hit that opera
she
note.
gonna-
All of that. I'm
hey,
dead
nah,
ass serious.
she better not be able to breathe.
Crown
Tom.
Royal
That's all
on
I'm
ice.
saying.
That's all I'm saying.
Megan Good.
Megan Good.
I'm over her.
Yeah,
Lupita.
kinda over that.
Yeah, she can get
nah,
it.
I like, hey,
Yeah.
speaking of-
Yeah, she
Her
can get that
skin
shit.
is just
Man.
beautiful.
she's
It is
like
beautiful.
dark chocolate. That's so crazy to me. You know. Yeah.
Mhm.
Now I don't do ugly women.
Black of the bear.
Like I like pretty, feminine. Really pretty women. Ugly dudes. I fuck with the ugly dude. But ugly broads, nah, I can't. Nah.
So you can't do a Wendy Williams.
No. Oh no.
Oh man.
Shout out to Whitney Williams.
Why?
What do you mean? Why you can't do it?
No,
Or-
why shout her out?
All right.
I was about to say I can give you about 20 reasons, Tom.
Because she's
Shout her out.
struggling. She's struggling.
She
She's
don't give a fuck.
struggling.
That's her own
she,
fault.
Yeah, she trying.
She's
She
struggling.
trying.
You okay? So now this sounds crazy. This
No
sounds
ass
crazy.
having.
So fun fact about Native Child, I'm bi. Or two-spirit is what we call it.
Two spirit?
That's
Two
new to
spirit,
me. I
that's
didn't
I
know
have
that one.
never heard that before.
That's a whole nother thing.
Two spirit. I'm gonna
Two-spirit.
start asking a lot of women. Are they two spirit?
Well, it's an indigenous term.
Oh.
Oh, so we can't
Okay.
ask.
I can't
You
ask
can't
that
you
question.
can't ask an indigenous woman that.
Wait, I can ask or I can't ask.
I say you can ask an indigenous woman,
but not a regular woman.
but not a regular one, because
Okay.
they wouldn't know what the hell you're talking about. They might, you mean I'm not possessed?
Wow. Oh, Annabelle ass.
Yeah. Hey. Say, I'm a
So
Cancer.
to me, when I
Two
look at a
spirit.
woman and she's less attractive than most, I'm thinking like, is her vagina less attractive than most? So that's the turn on, turn off.
Well, I've known some ugly women that have some very.
I
I don't know. I've never been with an ugly woman, so I wouldn't know.
pretty-
I was about to say I don't think
know.
it works that way. I
Yeah, I don't.
think it's two different
that's
faces.
just me. That's just me.
Okay. All
That's
right.
just me.
All right.
Like I don't mess around with ugly
Yeah.
women.
It's like the mini face guys. It's different heads. They
I
look
just
totally different.
know
Shout out Game of Thrones, baby.
an ugly dude's gonna work harder,
True.
than a pretty nigga, because he's gonna be like, oh, well, you should be thankful I'm here.
That logic works with women too. An ugly girl gonna work way
Does
harder.
it?
Oh yeah.
Oh hell yes.
Really?
By far.
I think that logic makes more
By
sense with an
far.
ugly woman and a pretty
Really?
woman. Oh yeah. They want to impress. They want the return phone call. They're gonna,
Mhm.
they're gonna earn it. Okay. They're gonna go out and do what they gotta do.
See,
Allegedly.
I guess it's different when a woman dates a woman, because I don't think those expectations are there.
Of performance. I get. I don't.
Yeah,
what I'm
because
about to say. What are the expectations? Like.
I mean, I'm not expecting a phone call.
Oh.
I'm not expecting, like it to be good,
A
more
thing.
so than I'm connecting on I'm
Physical, I guess.
yeah. So I don't know.
Mm.
Y'all just got some fucked up shit.
How we fucked up?
I just got
Damn.
some
Great with mine.
fucked up
Hey.
expectations. I
No,
don't know.
It's not our expectations.
I don't- I
This
mean-
is how the game it's presented to you.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, I wasn't expecting all that.
Yep.
They just
But you gonna do it? All right, here, take it.
And
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
how it works. Definitely how it works. Like, okay, that's what
walk
you want
into
to do.
a whole steak.
See,
you
I'm
know,
I'm about to put that to the test. That's what you want to do.
I don't have that problem. So, I'm married, but I don't have that problem. I've never had that problem where, no one called me the next day, or I've never had that problem. So I wouldn't know.
humble brag time.
No, it's not like that.
Very.
I wouldn't know. They always call the next day.
Oh,
Damn.
Okay.
In the day after.
Must be nice.
In the day after.
All right.
In the day after.
It's like a combo breaker. I mean,
Right.
I mean,
21 hit combo. And shit.
it's definitely a thing. I didn't know it worked that way for women. I thought ugly niggas just went around doing ugly nigga things. Whatever those are.
Is there a manifesto?
You gotta ask the ugly
Ugly
nigga.
nigga manifesto.
What's on the ugly nigga agenda today? I don't know. Shit, I gotta wash my, wash my clothes and shit. I don't know. Just regular things.
Let me check my Outlook 365 and see what's on my schedule for the day.
The ugly nigga agenda. It's a whole website to go and check.
That's fucked up.
But
I just think that there is more appreciation, Like if you've been walking out in the desert, and we're gonna go back to if you've been walking out in the desert for like a week, and somebody bring you a glass of water, you're gonna appreciate it a little more, right?
You better.
So that's why
Well.
that's what I think about ugly dudes. You know, I'm bringing them a fucking glass of water. I'm just saying, right?
Logic,
Does that
right?
make sense?
It's a thing.
It's a
I
thing.
get it, but
No?
Yeah.
you just want to be repping an ugly nigga like that though.
I'm just
saying, like,
I'm just saying.
At some point, it's got to be. It can't be all about you. Like, it's got to be about you taking this person around your people and your family.
I did.
Stop. God damn it! I'm trying to make a point. Stop, Sharon. Sharon's silent laughs are the worst. They're like killers.
God, bro.
So it's got to be a point where you got to want to take this nigga around to like all your girls or whatever.
I did.
And you want a thing where
That's
it'd be
my
like,
baby
yeah,
daddy. That's
this
my
my
baby
man.
daddy.
And they
Yeah.
like, oh, okay. Why would you want that?
You know, and the first thing I would say, he nice though.
Man, fuck all of that. Like,
He
I
nice,
know,
though.
like, for the most part, niggas, if they got, like, every nigga fucks with an ugly chick or two. It just happens. But those ones you don't really necessarily bring around because...
That's in your roster.
Yeah, that's just part of the thing. Because
Yes.
you ain't about
On
to
the bench.
bring, like, I'm not about to bring some
that's the
ugly
bench
motherfucker
brigade right
around
there,
these
yeah.
niggas here. Because it's like, yeah, I want to walk away and they be like, damn, you got a gold ass motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. I ain't about to have some ugly motherfucker around. That just...
So are you would just date an attractive person just because you want your boys to say like you dating a cold ass?
No, I gotta be
Okay.
attracted too. But at the end of the day, sometimes, you know, shit
But she has a
happens.
really nice personality.
That's great. And that's the ones that's the ones that can get their foot in the door.
Wow.
And then it happened like, you know, things, libations and all this stuff happened. And it's like, oh, okay,
Libations?
Yeah, drinks.
I know what it means.
You know, stuff. What was the word she used it before?
Quaff.
Quaff. I
Yeah,
was like, you gotta know what libations if you say quaff.
Oh, I know what libations.
So,
is.
you know,
tell
that stuff
ugly
happens.
bitches like you're gonna have some libations at my house later.
Yeah, then stuff happens. They look attractive, and then you find features that you like, and then
Kels,
there it is.
ladies love big words. Okay?
Yeah, they do. But it just kind of works. But like, just like you saying with ugly niggas,
Yeah,
ugly
shout out to
females
ugly dudes,
they
man.
put work in too though. Like for real. Because
I don't
they
know.
want that.
See, I think an ugly nigga is equal to a quote unquote pretty nigga because they'll both do the same fuck shit at the end of the day.
Fact.
I mean, ugly dudes can be grimy, yes.
Yeah.
But I just don't need anybody spending more time in the mirror than I am. I'm sorry. I don't need you dressing longer than I dress. I don't need, you checking the mirror more than I'm checking the mirror.
Is it really niggas out here like that?
Yes.
Oh yeah, it's
Yes.
some pretty.
Because they always say it's a light skin thing. I take offense to it because I don't do that shit.
No, I don't. I think it's just.
My baby daddy light skin. He spent a lot of time in the mirror.
See,
But you also said, if I recall, something about some underwear. Is this saying you got to put your underwear on?
No comment.
No
That's
comment.
not right.
No comment. No comment.
That ain't what you said.
No comment.
say that could be neither confirmed nor denied.
Exactly.
Fuck it.
I think a quote unquote pretty boy is quicker to do some weirdo shit like that.
Yeah,
though.
I don't agree because I think like for example like a Shamar Moore.
Yeah.
I think that's all he does.
What,
I
like-
legit think he like gets dressed up in women's lingerie in the mirror. And then like fucking puts on
Wow.
like makeup and shit, and then
Wow. I
like
like
this
Shamar
nigga,
Moore.
well he's like 50 something, he's still doing like dancing like he fucking Chris Brown and shit, but they look slow.
But let me tell
Like
you.
the moves look slow, like his
what
shit.
works for him.
And then like when old people that used to be muscular and they get old and then they start looking kind of flabby, but you can tell they used to be in shape.
Yeah, yeah.
His shit is starting to look like that now.
Sure.
Okay, what works for him? Shamar Moore. What works
Lingerie.
for every light skinned nigga is that when they lick the lip, just the LL Cool J. That's what works for them. A ugly dude couldn't do that. A ugly dude couldn't do that. Look at Kai Pfeiffer.
Does that work though?
Look at him licking his lip.
Is he still alive?
I've never observed. So
Is
I
Makai Pfeiffer
wouldn't
still
know.
alive?
Yeah, he's still alive.
I ain't see him in shit.
He's aging. Last
Does he
time I
not
saw him,
act
he looked
anymore?
old as hell now. But
I'm just
I
saying,
haven't
like
seen
when
him
he
in-
licks his lips, I want to get chapstick. When
Makai Pfeiffer.
yes, when Shamar Moore licks
like
his
it.
lips, yes.
That don't make no fucking
I
sense.
want to throw
me.
a couple of dollars at him.
So
you know?
somebody you know as a pretty boy is attractive to look at.
Yes.
And I don't get
Attracted to look at, but I'm gonna fuck the ugly dude.
Wow. So in
So if you had the opportunity,
I don't need no nigga putting on a bonnet when we about to fuck. When I
More
put on
definitely puts on the bonnet.
when I put on my bonnet when we about to fuck. I'm just saying. I don't need your bonnet to be confused with my bonnet.
like, hold on, this is your purple one. No, nigga, this ain't purple. This is future.
That
Nigga
shit
getting
is
upset.
funny as fuck. Because I just got a mental image. A nigga like, hold on, wait a minute. All right, let's go.
Cut the lights off. Like what?
Motherfucker got.
Yo, I need a grimy
pillowcase
nigga
and
that
shit.
after I get out the shower, he gonna say, "Can I use your washcloth?" That's the kind of nigga I need right there.
I don't know. You want them that grimy? That's a little too damn grimy.
I'm just saying, you know what? Because I don't
You
shave my
wash that.
legs.
Oh my god! Stop saying that.
I don't. I
hate
don't.
that.
On occasion, I mean, you might be able to do some French rolls or French braids on my legs and shit.
okay.
I'm just,
Wow.
I'm light skinned. I got dark hair. You know, so I need somebody to be like, okay, it's just a little stubble that's
Nah.
cute.
But you said French braid that shit. That's like
I'm tripping that you mess with a dude that'll take her wash rag and wash with it. Like
that's nasty.
that's not.
Yes.
That's
No, that's nasty.
Yes, shout out.
that's not a quality you want in your
No.
mate.
Yes, yes it is. Yes it is.
No, it's not.
Yes it is. Yes it is. Absolutely.
What was the old Biggie line? Look so good. Drink your bath water. Some
Yeah.
crazy shit like that. One of them
I don't
shits.
take baths though.
Like,
So.
you want a motherfucker to drink your bath water type ugly. Huh?
I mean, ugly, yeah.
Damn.
You know,
You
like
ugly
like
nigga
he
is,
done
man?
been
That's
through a
nasty
war
as
zone
shit.
ugly.
That nigga got smacked with a bag of nipples ugly. Like,
Yeah.
fuck. I don't know.
That's the best kind to have.
No,
I'm telling
it's
y'all.
not.
It is though. It is though. See,
It is though. It is.
We gonna let
Tom,
we gonna-
your standards, you got, you know.
I
that,
know. No, whoa,
your standards
wait,
though.
No.
Your
I don't
standards,
have many
though.
standards.
Look,
I do not. All I ask is for no hair below the eyebrow.
He's got one standard.
That's it. That's literally it.
Okay, well, your standard would X me out because I maybe shave once a year.
Once a year.
I'm just saying, you know, I'm a pretty nigga, but I'm grimy. I don't shave. I don't. Why the fuck do I need to? God gave me the fucking hair.
But yeah, that's for when we was back running through the forest and shit.
Yep, I'm
we
still
ain't
running
doing
through
that
the
shit no
forest.
more.
I'm
We
still
don't do
running
that
through
shit no more.
I'm still running through the forest. I'm still fucking ugly niggas who don't care if I shave or not.
Yeah,
Facts.
she like them real grimy.
He does.
All they do is like get a comb, part the hair. I'm good.
But listen, you mentioned. I don't even know what to tell about that.
Dog.
But she mentioned a very beautiful person, and what's her name? Lupita,
Lupita,
Oh yeah, she fine as hell.
which made me think of the movie
got all
Us,
of it.
because Us came out during
Yes.
our hiatus.
Yeah, she
Yes.
got all of it.
Did y'all see it?
Yes.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yes.
Okay. Before we wrap this up for the evening, what did y'all think?
I love the movie.
At first, I
Really?
didn't.
You
I
didn't?
saw it again
Yeah.
on the Fire Stick.
Oh.
I enjoyed it.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't. I went the first time I went with a clear hair. I went nothing. I just went and I was like,
What
the fuck is
this?
this?
Yeah.
the problem is, I think he should not have said it was a horror film. He should just said it was like a psychological thriller or something like that.
Yeah.
Because once I went into it like that, then because my favorite genre is horror movies. That's my favorite shit.
Nice.
So when I went into it the second time, like okay, this I was like,
Yeah.
oh okay, this dope as fuck.
Okay.
It's just like Get Out to me.
Really?
Yeah, not the same, but you know what I mean. Like
It's the vibe.
that's a thriller to me as well. It's not a horror film though. If you go into it thinking that, for me,
So it wasn't
being
like
a true,
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
no, hell no, not
But-
even by far.
I hesitate to call it a psycho thriller because I didn't really feel
I
like my
definitely fucked with
mind
that.
was fucked with in that
Really?
movie. I didn't.
I like the twist. That are we doing spoiler alert?
I think we
Fuck
did
it,
already.
yeah.
Didn't we?
I like the. I
mean,
like the
Did we
plot
spoil?
twist.
What movie did we spoil? I thought it was that.
No, because Us just came out. But
Okay.
for BTF Fresh is concerned, we won't spoil it too much.
I mean, I like the twist at the end. That's why
I did
I'll
too.
just say that. I like the twist at
Which
the end.
one? Because starring the main character?
Yeah,
Yeah, the
about
chick.
regarding the
Okay, I
main
got you.
character. I
Yeah.
really like that. I thought that gave some depth to the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I don't do horror movies. I don't, not.
You don't do the psycho thrillers?
I don't really, but like
Why?
we were in. I don't like
You don't
being
like the thriller?
scared.
That's
I
an
don't
ugly
like being
nigga
scared.
go-to movie. Put that psycho thriller on.
I love that shit. I love that.
Yeah, you
Most
better
movies
watch
now
out.
they don't do that anymore, but
Yeah.
I love that shit. Like I love that. Like
Yeah.
oh shit. Like I
Yeah,
fuck with that.
yeah.
Yeah, it was a group of us going down at the Slam, and so I went with them, and most of the movie I had my eyes covered, but what I watched, I really liked. I
It
enjoyed.
wasn't scary though.
I don't think it was scary on
At
any
all.
levels.
There was a couple scenes where I jumped.
You ever
know?
seen?
But I mean, I broke my arm running from a squirrel, so
You
I'm
ever
a
seen
scary
Cape
nigga.
Fear?
So
You ever seen Cape Fear
Throwback.
Cape Fear. Mm-mm.
with Robert De Niro? Crazy motherfucker trying to kill girl and shit.
That sounds so familiar.
It was
You
on the
probably
line.
seen it,
Not
yeah.
saying it's compared, but it was like that. to me.
Okay.
Like not
And
scary,
he like
but
stalked her through the whole.
yeah,
movie?
something like
Okay.
that. It's like that. Like it's not like oh my god, it's scary, but it's like
Yeah,
oh
yeah.
shit, that motherfucker's twisted. It's like
this
that.
nigga's- Yeah, he make you think.
Yeah, it was like that.
The one thing I did like about the movie, like I didn't feel like the family was a black family, quote unquote.
No, I didn't.
You know what I'm saying? They just felt like a
He was
family.
a cornball ass nigga.
They were. The whole family was
Oh,
corny.
not good.
I
I want to be some niggas up in there.
you wanted them
That's
to be
what I want.
niggas.
Yeah,
See,
I want a nigga family, like somebody, the mama telling the motherfucker, like, you better shut the fuck up, like, some shit like that.
wasn't I mean? I
the
think
dad
he was.
though. The dad.
I
in
think
that?
he was a suburban dad. I
He
don't
was
think he was
funny.
like a quote
He
unquote
was
black
fine.
dad. See, there you go again. I'm
So
never
you
going.
like
I'm not
him?
even going. Yeah.
He played
Yeah, but
M'Baku.
they say he
Yeah,
not
yeah.
ugly though.
He not ugly, but I mean he tall as fuck. I could climb up on him for days.
Listen, Tom, don't entice me. I don't know what's happening over there. I'm not gonna ask no
Just saying,
questions.
you know, I had a come to Jesus moment on watching the whole thing, you know, with him in it. So
You didn't think he was corny as fuck though?
I thought there was some scenes where I was a little disappointed in my brother. Like I felt like he could have been a little more.
Yeah, be a little more of a man. I get you.
Yes.
I didn't like his character in it.
Um,
He was too cornballish.
But
for me.
I got that a lot from the men, the black men that we went with.
right.
You know, they said they didn't like his character and how he was portrayed in the movie.
I walked out thinking that same thing. Like, if that's me, I'm not gonna respond as a black man. I'm not gonna respond that way. But that's why I kind of like the movie from that angle because Jordan Peele didn't look at it from because he's not a typical.
No, he's not.
You know what I'm saying? He's not like a quote unquote nigga, quote unquote. You know what I'm saying? Where he's gonna cuss you out and shit. Y'all watch Key and Peele. You know what kind of dudes you're gonna get into with this guy.
Yeah.
So I can appreciate that he didn't like let's just make the dad hood as fuck and put him in all these stereotypical tropes. For that reason alone, I didn't feel like I was watching a black family go through this shit. I just felt like I was watching a family. And I think that's a huge step for the game. Where
Yeah,
we
I
ain't
agree.
even black no more. We just a family because
Yeah.
that's huge
Fucking
for us.
people up.
Mm-hmm. So in that regard, I did like the movie that it didn't feel like I hate the term colorless, but it felt like a colorless movie, even though it was a black family.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I just wasn't entertained. I'm sorry.
Really?
I wasn't.
Fuck with it,
Are
huh?
you not entertained?
No, I was. The twist to me was obvious from the moment.
Really?
Yeah, that was very obvious.
Yeah, they gave away. For me too. What was the first time where they saw where she was doing a grunt and shit?
Mm-hmm.
For me, I was like, oh,
There it is.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That I was like, okay, I guarantee she got. I was like, yeah,
Really?
Yeah,
I
that-
kind of
that
predicted
one-
at that point.
What I didn't see coming was the bigger twist.
Oh, with the
Hands across America.
Yeah,
That's all I'll
okay.
say because
Okay.
that's how the movie starts off fresh.
okay.
Don't we?
Yeah.
I didn't see that. That shit. I'm still trying to wrap my head around what the fuck that was. So,
Here you go. Wrapping it on around conspiracy. Do you think that somewhere they're in a lab somewhere they're recreating
I hope
human
not.
beings?
Because if it's a clone of my
I
ass,
think they are.
You think so?
I think so. Like, I don't
You-
think it's to the point where they've perfected it to the point where they can have that motherfucker walking around. But I do think they have done something. Because if they've done it with animals, like, successfully, I think that, I mean, they had, I think I saw something the other week where one of the clone sheeps, the first ones they did, like the 4th generation of it, done had kids.
oh no,
So I think, and it hasn't had any issues, and this was something they cloned. So I think they definitely do. They just haven't put it out there yet.
well, I mean,
But it's going to happen.
these motherfuckers keep signing up for your 23s and me's and all this shit.
Yeah.
Send off your
Yeah,
DNA.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, that shit's happening, and then the fucking robots is taking over the planet. That's happening.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
if they
robots for
clone
sure.
me, ugly
That shit's
niggas ain't
happening.
gonna know what to do. I'm
Oh,
I'm just saying, watch out.
but how does that?
Watch
you,
your
She taking everything.
Yeah.
I'm getting all of them.
We gonna have our own kingdom.
She got a fucking coat.
Coca.
David Koresh
Yeah,
ass.
it's one thing in
I'll
common.
be
Everybody
Bill
in this
Quist
motherfucker
in
ugly
this
as hell.
motherfucker.
This is a mean, ugly coat. I don't like it. That's terrible. Oh my god. Cause
I
don't,
see
I
her
don't
up
know.
on a fucking pedestal just talking to a whole bunch of ugly ass niggas.
It is just all zombie noise. This ugly nigga noise.
And they just kind of rocking back and forth while I'm talking. You
She's
know,
like, yeah, I'll take you and you tonight. You'll be on Tuesday.
yeah.
Bring her too. She could come. She's
Fuck a
pretty.
David Koresh.
She's
Yeah.
pretty.
All right, so we got to get all the ugly niggas out to Kel's world. We're gonna have to get that popping ASAP, man.
I'm married.
That's true. You are, yeah. So
This is all hypothetical.
you're right. Allegedly.
To a very handsome guy.
Allegedly. The island is alleged, not your. I don't know nothing about your spouse. Okay. I don't know nothing about none of
Look
that.
at that.
I don't know nothing about none of that.
I see what you did there.
I don't know nothing about none of that. But anyway, man, this has been a good episode. Free flowing, we free moving, we down a man, but we still kept it moving.
I
So
couldn't even tell.
it is what it is.
There's a lot of positivity in the room today. I love it.
And we're gonna go out with
I
good
get used to
vibes
this
tonight.
shit.
Yeah.
I hope he listens to this shit. I hope he brush your teeth with it, motherfucker.
Oh, he gave you a message, man. He because you know he got that damn unicycle
Fuck
thing.
that unicycle.
Shout
Yeah,
out
man.
to unicycles.
What was the message?
He said you couldn't hold it down on the unicycle.
Yeah,
bro.
fuck that unicycle. It's a unicycle.
Hey,
I don't give a fuck about. I have no pride with the unicycle.
I understand, Tom. I'm just letting you know
That shit's stupid.
that a message was passed.
I just
His expensive ass
cars,
toy.
you
Fuck
know,
that.
4 doors.
I think you can. I think
Four
you can.
wheels.
I think
No,
you can
you
handle
can
this
get
one.
it. You can get it.
We're gonna get some footage of that.
Nah.
I think you'll like it.
Nah, big girls don't ride unicycles.
Nah.
they weren't made for it. Nah.
No big girls on unicycles.
Nah.
Can ugly girls ride unicycles?
Absolutely.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
all I'm
because if
wondering.
they fall, it ain't gonna fuck up nothing. You got ugly face already, so
Bitch, ain't nobody gonna know this. Clean your face off.
go ahead, bitch. Oh, my face. Ah, you be all right. It's an improvement.
Put some lights on this shit.
Shout out to all the ugly women holding it down.
Yeah, shout out to y'all.
What did you call it earlier? Because we got to use that term from now on.
What?
You said a term for the ugly girls. I forget what you called it though. It was real sophisticated.
Yeah, something.
What,
We're here to
racially
play back.
challenged? I don't know.
I don't know. We'll find it in
Yeah,
the
we'll figure it
playback.
out.
We'll find
We'll
it
find
out.
it.
But yeah, man, it's been another Blue Tigers Fitted show. I'm glad y'all tuning in, checking in, hanging out with us. This is your regular scumbag doing the scumbag hour. Personally, BTF Sherm. I could be reached at BTF Sherm all across social media. It's very obvious, right? I don't make it hard. Pause.
That's what she said.
Yeah, exactly right. But so shout out to everybody for tuning in. Like, subscribe, comment, listen, everything, man. Like, share, all that good shit. Any last words from you kids tonight?
No, good shit. Felt good to be back.
Change your life. Go fuck a ugly nigga.
No. Oh.
You say last words.
No, don't tell me that. I got nothing to do with
I'm not
that.
telling you that.
I told
you
that
know.
to you directly.
Yeah,
No, I
she
don't
did
mean
look
you.
right at me like,
you,
what am
not
I gonna do
you
with that?
directly. No, you
Okay.
said last words. Those are my last words.
You got to tell the internetz.
Yes, internet.
There you go.
Go change your life. Fuck a ugly nigga. There we go.
Wow.
Much better.
There you-
And just signing out for the homie Teak. We'll see him again when we see him. So everybody, peace out, man. This is Blue Tigers Fitted show. BlueTigersFitted.com. Peace.
Peace.